push up court right to left. Give to O'Brien to the rim, and he tomahawks with the right hand. Oh, was that explosive by Luke O'Brien? He leaps, he flies, he jams. Luke O'Brien with a big dunk against the Cal Golden Bears. Buffaloes get the sweep over the Bay Area schools here at the Event Center. Everybody, welcome to Buffalo Stampede. Voice of the bus, Mark Johnson. Here's the high flyer right here out of Columbine High School. A nice weekend for Colorado, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, winning 2 games against the Bay Area schools is, you know, you got to love it. And we got a, 2-game win streak going into Utah, so it's perfect.
Let's go back to the first half against Cal, however, okay? Boy, the offense was not there in that ballgame, was it? That was, you had guys had a grind that went out. It was good that you played so well defensively in that first half.
Oh, absolutely. And we preach defense, rebounding every single day, obviously. And our offense has really been struggling. I mean, everybody's seen it, the past couple games. But, we locked in defensively. We guarded our matchups. We did our thing. And at halftime, coach was like, hey, we're right there. Our defensively, like, we've done what we needed to do. And we came out of the second half and got the win. So.
Yeah, the offense got a little bit better, but the defense, once again, was spectacular in that ballgame. You hold a team to 46 points in a game. And by the way, you've held 3 teams to 46 or less this season. Yeah. That's great defense in a college game.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, especially again, we did it against Oregon State, 2, good teams that are offensively gifted. But yeah, I mean, I didn't see it. I thought I saw a stat before this game was we were like 19th in defensive efficiency. So, we just got to keep building on that. That's just huge for us.
Buffalo's number 2 in scoring defense, in fact, in the Pac-12. You think at this point, I mean, you're a junior, you're an upperclassman now. You feel comfortable, kind of your role and what part you have in this team?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, being a junior, I'm a leader now at this point. I know me, Tristan, and Nick are the most experienced guys at CU. And, I just want to make sure I do that for my team. Whatever I have to do, communicate on defense, get rebounds like I've been doing. So just whatever I got to do is just getting me more comfortable. So.
One thing that Luke has to do, being that he's so versatile. I mean, you're 6'8", you're a big, strong guy. You can play in the perimeter, but you could ask a lot to go in there and kind of tangle with the big boys.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love the weight room though. I know from day one, me and Steve got along right away because I just love going into the weight room.
You're the only one that's ever gotten along with Steve, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I know. Like in the summer this year, I had like I benched 305 or something. So like Steve was just like, hey man, you got to go in there and then battle with those guys. And I love it. I used to play football, so I know the physicality. I know what I got to do. So it's fun for me. I love it.
He's playing very good basketball right now. The Buffaloes are playing very good basketball as well. After the victory over Cal, we heard from head coach Tad Boyle. Presented by Coors Light. Coors Light, mountain cold refreshment made to chill. Celebrate responsibly.
Well, it's nice to get on the, the win column again. Wasn't easy. Nothing's easy for this team, and I thought, I talked to our team at halftime about the fact that we shot 25% in the first half. Had some good looks, turned it over 10 times, which again is kind of sometimes who we are. But you shoot 25% and you're down 3 at half. It means you're doing something right. It means you're really battling and fighting and scratching and clawing. We did a good job of that, I thought, in the first half. We didn't let our frustrations on offense leak over to our energy and execution on defense. And that's a sign of maturity. It's a sign of mental toughness. When our team doesn't do what they're supposed to do, I get on them. And when they do what they're supposed to do, I gotta praise them. And so, to me, my hat goes off to our guys tonight for not letting the offensive frustrations, especially in the first half, leak over to defense. And I thought for the most part, we had some bonehead plays late in the game where we gave them some easy buckets. But for the most part, we executed the defensive game plan pretty darn well tonight.
There's the head coach after the Buffaloes get the victory over the Cal Golden Bears. We continue with Luke O'Brien, now junior for the Colorado Buffaloes. Then on Sunday they came back, got a 22-point win over Stanford. And the game's even at the half, tied at 39. I think in the first half, it's safe to say it was great offense. It wasn't necessarily bad defense, but both teams were playing at a very high level offensively, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's a little funny because against Cal in the first half we played really good defensively, and at half we're like, hey guys, like our offense is good now, so now we just got to get stopped. So it was just kind of like, just the opposite of what we had to do when we came out, and we got 11 stops in a row, and it was perfect.
All right, here's an odd number for Luke O'Brien. All right, against Stanford, he's 6 of 6 from downtown. What is it against? Are you like a bull that sees a red cape, or what is it? You see red, you can shoot well?
I have no idea. I mean, it just looked good. The first one looked really good, but to be honest, I mean, the day before, I knew Vaughn, was out for the season, and I had to know, I had to step up offensively. I know my defense has been good, but I haven't been scoring that well. So, last night I got into the gym, just kept shooting, and produced today.
When you hit one early, is that a good sign for you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Gives you confidence?
It gives me so much confidence, and I'm like, okay, now I can shoot the next one, and I make that one. I'm like, okay, yeah, now I'm on a roll and stuff. So, yeah, no, the first one is huge for me. So.
Tristan DeSilva is playing at such a high level right now.
That's my guy, yeah.
Talk about the way that, I mean, right now he's playing as well as anybody maybe in the country.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, he's a Pac-12 Player of the Year candidate, I think.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, no, he does so much for our team. Rebounds, obviously his offense is just so gifted, but, his communication in the locker room is huge. People don't see it, obviously, because it's not on the court, but I think that's one of his best qualities is just being a leader, and he's gotten us going. So, yeah, he's huge for us.
You mentioned Javon being out. Vaughn went down with a broken finger against Cal's done for the season.
Yeah.
That now relies upon all of you guys to lift all of your game. Everyone's got to grab a rebound or two more and get another extra bucket, right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I mean, Vaughn's huge for us. I mean, he was our leading rebounder. He played so tough, and everybody's just got to step up at this point. So we're gonna miss him, but it's next man up.
Hey, by the way, on Saturday you play another team wearing red.
Yeah.
Okay? Be thinking about that when you're shooting.
Okay,
out
I will.
All right, Luke O'Brien Jr. for the Colorado Buffaloes as they get a sweep this weekend over the Bay Area schools on the road at Utah on Saturday. Back in a moment here on the Buffalo Stampede.